because Jake went running. Hey y'all, if you clicked on this video, it's because you want a recap of The Chi. And yes, I am dressed, honey. I am dressed really extra because I am sick and tired of quarantine. So I'm just gonna get this off of my chest before I start talking about The Chi. Y'all, I'm sick of quarantine. I like work from home. I do YouTube from home. Like just everything. I'm still quarantined. I don't know about everybody else, but just keep in mind that, you know, that girl is still out there. So I needed a moment to just get really extra and just be myself, like I'm going somewhere. So that is why I'm dressed like this to talk about The Chi, y'all, because I need a sense of normalcy. I need a sense of normalcy. So I'm not gonna bore y'all with any more. There is one more elephant in the room that we'll address, but I just want to explain that before y'all talk about me crazy. Like, why that girl up there with that talking about The Chi? Because, honey, quarantine will run you crazy. It will run you crazy. So I just need a sense of normalcy. That's what we doing. That's how we're rocking today. If you like The Chi, go ahead and like this video and keep on watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes with me today. So back when I was younger, I always wanted my own talk show, so thank God for YouTube. And if you're Black, I'm rooting for you too. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so yes, we're gonna address the elephants in the room. I did skip doing a recap of episodes 3 and 4 of The Chi, and I'm just gonna get into it right here, right now. Episode 3 was absolutely boring to me, and I just could not get on the camera and fake the funk and like grasp at air, because there was nothing that I could really say about episode 3 because I really was bored. I was actually upset at how bored I was after I finished watching episode 3. Fast forward to episode 4. Episode 4, I was just a little upset about because I felt like, you know, we have this whole build up and we find a body and we find a man and all that stuff that got Keisha, and it wasn't Keisha. So then for me, that kind of spoils the rest of the season because I already know that Keisha is moved up to, you know, like a main character. I read that before the season even started. She was boosted to a main character, and the fact that they found a dead body, that let you know that she wasn't dead. So it just kind of ruined a little bit of the suspense for me, and so I did not appreciate that episode. But episode 5, which is why we're here today, episode 5 was actually really good. So like I said, I had already come to the conclusion that Keisha was alive because just reading and watching the show. So we find that Keisha is alive, y'all. Keisha is alive. Also, we have Trig and Imani who are trying to get custody of Jake, and pretty much Imani is going through this thing where she doesn't want to ruin Trig's chances of getting Jake. I really am not here for the Trig and Imani storyline. Like, I do not want to delve deeper into their storyline. I just don't, unless it has some direct correlation to Jake. So the whole thing about Imani and the situation between her dad, I mean, okay, Lena, we know that you're a part of the LGBTQ community, but you don't have to like force that on us on every episode. Like, we get it, we understand. Unfortunately, I don't think that The Chi was built on that. So can we just get back to the roots of what The Chi was starting off? It's like she's trying to do a little bit of pose, but that's just my personal opinion. So yeah, let me get off of that. Then we have Emmett and Dominique. And I actually like Emmett and Lala, or excuse me, Jacob Lattimore and Lala's chemistry. And the storyline here is basically Sunny found out about what Emmett was doing. I didn't even realize it. There was no communication about the after night hours between Sunny and Emmett. I would love to see what is about to happen now because I thought Emmett had this one in the bag. Jake and Gemma, or whatever Kevin's little girlfriend is, and their little quarrels, along with Gemma was getting into it with everybody. Gemma has a little smart mouth. I want to know who Gemma's daddy is because she talks about him so freaking much. So who is her dad? Like, this is a crazy thing to me. I was thinking her dad is the person who has Keisha, or her dad is Jake's real dad. Y'all, I just be coming up with stuff while I'm watching. I'm like, that's gotta be it. But y'all remember, I told y'all two things. I told y'all that Ronnie's downfall was gonna be seeing Keisha go missing or being the last person to see Keisha. And I also told y'all I thought Keisha was sex trafficking. Her boyfriend got her sex trafficking. Did I not? So just follow me. I be making inferences. I be watching. Like I said, it's something mysterious about Gemma's dad to me. I don't think she spoke about him this episode, but episode 4 she did a lot of her dad, her dad, her dad. And Kevin was like, your dad must be really important or really rich or something like that. So yeah, who is Gemma's dad? Then we have the whole situation between Otis and, you know, running for mayor. He's just like, Otis don't sit well with me either. Like, I don't know. He just does not, he irritates my soul a little bit. And he scared Jake half to death too, because Jake went running to Trig's house. I didn't even know he knew where Trig lived. Did y'all know that? Now, Lena, explain that to me. When did Jake go to the house? I don't know. But maybe I'm just reading too deep. But I didn't know that Jake could run up to the house like that. We do see Ronnie. He's still on his quest of, you know, finding Keisha, doing or righting his wrongs, things like that. So I really appreciated this episode. We got a lot of build up in the story. Not a lot of character development, but a lot of build up in the storyline. So I did like to see that because I really need to know what's about to happen with Keisha for the rest of the season. Like, how long is she gonna be missing? Who is the man that has her? What's gonna happen with Jake and Trig and Imani? Is Jake gonna want to go back to Otis's house, or is he just gonna stay at Trig's until Otis comes to find him? Like, what's about to happen? So that's really all my thoughts on episode 5. Once again, it wasn't like action packed. Like, it was a lot of filler and buffers, like the whole situation where Ronnie at the shelter and them singing and him getting the old guy suits. I did like seeing Grandma Ethel. I appreciate her senile comedic relief. And Jada, which is Emmett's mom, her storyline to me is just a little, I don't know. It's just like there's so much going on in the Shy, and I like the bread and the potatoes. Like, where is Keisha? When she coming back? Who is that man? What is about to happen to Jake? That's really all I want to know. Oh, and what is going to happen with Emmett. So, guys, that's pretty much all I have on today. Yeah, that was really short, sweet, and to the point. Next episode 6, I hope it is equally as good as this one was, but I hope it has a little bit more substance. Like, I need more to talk about because it's really hard for me to get on camera and force myself to talk. So comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and let me know what you think about episodes 3, 4, and 5. Out of those 3, I think episode 5 was the best. All right, I have nothing else to say, y'all, for real. I'm gonna stop rambling. Bye.